Hello, everyone. Sandra here, and welcome to more of my Elden Ring playthrough. I have a fairly strict time limit of about 2 hours today because I'm moving my sleep schedule around like a fool. I started watching anime and then binged anime and then got my sleep schedule off. And anyway, here we are. I'm seeing the game. Why are you not seeing the game? Oh, you are now seeing the game. I do not know what was wrong, but hey, I will take it working. I just clicked on it a couple of times and it by accident, and it seemed to work. So, that's right, dragons. That's what I was doing. Okay. Now that I've remembered what I was doing, and it was dragons. Which direction is dragons? This direction. So anyway, yes, I was watching a bunch of anime, and now I am here recording more Elden Ring. But I'm doing it. My sleep schedule got off. I've been moving it around, and it is currently before church, so I am recording this in the time that I have before I need to go eat something before church. That's what's going on now. Hope you're doing well in whatever time you find yourself. Oh my goodness, I forgot just how much that friggin' nuked torrent. It has been a few days since I played this game. Because as indicated, I have been somewhat preoccupied with watching slimes make countries. Those who know what I'm talking about will know what I'm talking about, and those who don't, don't. That's fine. Have there been any isekais that are based on a kind of a Souls game? I think I've gotten somewhat lucky with where this dragon has ended up. I think I just got knocked off torrent. That might... I don't know. That felt like a reasonable foot. Ooh. One of each smithing stone. Now that is a good reward. I think this way is forward. Probably didn't need to drink that flask, but... here we are. I did. Okay, well, that's a great way to start a session. Just a spot of dragon slaying. I'm... sorry, the glowy eyes skull cracked me up there and derailed my train of thought. Excuse me. I just finished recording the Life and Channel update video for June of 2024. My throat may be a little puckered out after that. I will probably drink some water at some points. But I'm hoping that there's a grace up here somewhere along the way, because that makes sense to find. Okay. As hoped / expected. Little column A and B here. Grace line clipping through the rocks. That's what I saw over there. Okay. I can definitely get a level. Can't do much more than that. Let me get another point of arcane. Get another point of Dax, actually. Jagged Peak Mountainside, eh? Okay, I want to go make use of these additional And I'm really happy about getting more stones, more max stones off of that guy. What I would ideally like is bell bearings for max level stones, but they ain't gonna give that to us, I suspect. Like, cruel, cruel people. 6. Need a dozen of those. Dozen of those. Do I even know what I'm upgrading at this point? Nope. I'm just buying up stones. Where are we? We're over here. Okay. Let's see what else is up here. It's Dragon Sunday. Which way is even? I assume I want to go up. That's where I just came. Oh. It's post-searing Ascalon. Just random lightning strikes in places for no friggin' reason other than why not. See, that's what I was expecting. I was expecting more red fulgur bloom amongst these lightning strikes. Okay, there's a... I see the Spirit Spring. There's a prompt over here. Okay, more of the sharp gravel stone. I don't know if I should expect to find... it looks like it's just a cliff that goes around. Can't wait for people to get confused between that boss and Lanciax in the rando. That'll be exciting. That was definitely a harder boss than Lanciax. Had more... something. At least it felt that way to me. I wonder if I want specifically this or if I want that. So this is currently 68. This would only be 64. It boosts my lightning up by 4 points. So I'd lose 4 points of fire resist. I think I want the additional lightning as well. Yeah, I felt like I wanted to stay up here. Oh, boy. This is making Mount Gelmir feel like a hill. It's a very ominous path, that's for sure. Slimes. Yeah, not going to do anything with this. Okay, another ancient dragon smithing stone. That's nice. I would prefer sombers, honestly. Okay, this is a fire weapon. The reason why I prefer sombers... Okay. There's some terrain that I can dismount from. Is just because there's a lot of somber weapons that I want to upgrade. And it feels like there's fewer sombers overall. This is a bleed weapon, so I suspect it's getting some good bleed procs. I'm killing these guys not because I feel like I have to, but because I'm curious about what... Okay. Looks like they drop more or less the same thing as other ones do. Or even worse. Is the case maybe. Oh. Is it path to anything useful? Oh, Spirit Spring over here. I suspect that's just a... Yeah, it looks like that's an alternate route. I want more of these flowers, though. The Dragon's Calor Bloom. That one I already harvested. Yeah, I was just thinking, at this point I'm expecting another Site of Grace. Oh boy. This is probably the General. Oh. No point. You kicked off Torrent anyway. Tumbleweeds, man. They are invasive. I don't know who this man I'm referring to is, but... What a random exclamation, man. Like, how did man become an exclamation like that? Okay, well, this is probably gonna suck, but... Cannot do that. Now I can. Okay, yep, you grabbed me alright. Still can't torrent, still can't torrent. Okay. Well. Well, that's a lot of fire. Could you be about this harpooning now, please? Thank you. I mean, Charge Spiral still works, kinda, but he does move around a lot. That's my face. Oh, I don't like this. This looks bad. Who do you think you are, Placidusax? Okay. We got some lightning dropping out from... Yeah, that's trying to mimic Placidusax's rune, if ever I've seen a giant dragon explosion. Yep, use Grail's Roar. Go for it. Okay. That's extra. Excuse me. Okay. So the good news is Igon helps redirect aggro a little bit, which is fantastic. Shard Spiral does good damage. Bit clunky to use, but does good damage. There is some argument for... I wish I could use Torrent. There is some argument for using... this guy moves around too much, though. Pesticides might be good. Another one that's good here is Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike. So that's another potential option. Well, that was vaguely unpleasant. Okay, I'm using too many flasks relative to the damage I'm getting out. This is definitely an optional boss, by the way. Oh hey, my runes. Nice. Where is this? How do you lose a dragon? I should top off. I don't like it. Oh, out of healing flasks. Oh, well that was lucky. Woo!
You shall haunt me no longer.
Sweet bow. Cool. Well, we just went dragon slaying. Let me tell you right now, Shard Spiral is like one of the best dragon slaying spells there is. Yeah. Yeah, that guy was intimidating, but I don't know. It reminds me of Fortisax and Plucidisax a little bit, where for me they just don't like get to me the way some of the other bosses can. I don't really know why. The biarterial heart of Bayel the Dread, dotted with horn-like gravel stones and glistening with deep red liquor, gorge upon this at the dragon altar, or the grand altar of dragon communion, to absorb Bayel's power, the purest form of communion, in the words of its priestess. Just taking a quick glance around to see if it's that spawned any NPCs right here. It doesn't look like it. Rest of the dead dragon. So I can get 2 levels. Let's actually level up down at the... Okay. I doubt he's still there. Or maybe he is because he's super dead. Oh. The priestess heart and flower stone gavel. This is a consumable item. And then a weapon. That's my blossom. Where's this? Right here. It's a hammer. Ooh. 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 Okay. Weapon of the Dragon Communion Priestess. A dragonstone hammer resembling an ancient flower. The 4 petals in the flower's core are all sharp, ending in points, and are capable of dealing heavy damage to dragons. Unique skill. Flower Dragon Bolts. Calls down the red lightning of the ancient dragons to strike a target. Deals lightning damage and also temporarily reduces the target's lightning damage negation. Can be charged to increase its power. Oh, this is an ideal weapon for this build. Pierce hammer, notably. Okay, let's go see what the consumable item is. It may be repeatable. Yeah, I wonder what that does. Okay, I'm not seeing it right here. Ah, it's over here. It is reusable. Turns human frame into ancient dragon and boosts dragon cult incantations. The stone heart of a dragon communion priestess. Used while disrobed to turn one's human flesh into an ancient dragon. The change cannot be undone except by death. Using this heart, while already transformed, temporarily boosts incantations of the capital's ancient dragon cult. The priestess was once an ancient dragon herself, but sacrificed that form for feeble flesh to aid in the destruction of Bayel the Dread. Cool. So yeah, that's that item. So I can get Ghost Flame Breath. The land of spirit graves is home to all manner of dead, and even the corpses of fallen dragons found their way there. Some of them were endowed with such vivacity that even in death they cannot fully die. Okay. So this does require more. One of the greatest dragon communion incantations harnesses the fearsome power of Bayel the Dread. Let's see, that both require 2 slots. Channels the form of the dread dragon into right arm to smash foes with an exposed talon bone, coursing with flame lightning. Even after being consumed, the throbbing heart of Bayel continues to resist its subjugation, never weakening. One day, the fire within will consume the very body and soul of its communion devourer. One day. Causing violent eruptions of fire in the area. Both of these sound really cool. But I have to pick one because I only get 1 heart. I'm going to get Flame Lightning. Because I feel like it. Now, there's something that I'm curious about. Now, it's not a remembrance. Okay, I need that. And let's get another point of dexterity. But I am curious if you can duplicate his heart. Just off chance. Probably not. You probably have to go to NG+, but... I'm really liking Flame Serpent. I need to play around with that a bit more. I'm going to actually drop Loretta's Great Bow for the moment, so I can equip... not that one. Although I do want to try that one at some point as well. I want to see what that does. Interesting. Oh, this is a passive area. I'm like, why can't I try this out? It's because it's a non-aggro spot. I can heal, but I can't take offensive action. Well, I will say this about it. It certainly is flashy. Okay. I don't need this here because I went that way. That's what that was a reminder of. I'm not going to go there just yet, but I am going to go visit that spot just to see what shows up there. Need some water. I do want to use these things first. Okay, I just used that some. I want to check out this. I'm going to double check. I assume this is a somber weapon. I have every reason to assume this is a somber weapon, but I don't know it's a somber weapon.
Oh, snap.
So before I make a whoopsie doodle, okay, yeah, that is somber smithing stone. 9 of those. I would like more ice lightning stuff too. Ice lightning is really cool. Pun partially intended. And while I'm here, I've got quite a few runes still. I'm going to do that too. All right, then.
Oh, snap.
Again, I'm going to +9 this and then see if I like it enough to +10 it. What was I wanting to put regular smithing stones into? Did I have anything? This, the sword lance. Wing of Estelle wants more upgrades as well. Not too concerned about trying to do that right now, though. Excuse me. I think I'll probably just hang on to those. Then, oh wait. This I was upgrading. Okay, cool. Let's go restock on regular stones. It's actually... put that on for the moment. Okay, and then we're good on everything below. I don't know if this is a weapon that should be in the left hand or the right. So I'm going to need to experiment with this one a little bit to see how best to use it.
Oh, snap.
Okay, this can use like a wide variety. It can use some of the stuff that wants you to be thrusting and things like that. But it also has shield strike on it. So it uses a shield to attack. But it doesn't actually have that as like in it. It's just its default Ash of War. Right? Okay, I think it came with it in it, but it is its default also. But you could put like Holy Ground, Vow of the Indomitable, those sorts of things on it too. Sacred Blade. It's definitely versatile in that regard. Let's just try it on a default occult right now, just to see how it feels and stuff. Yeah, this could take anything, which is a surprising fact. Okay. Man. Scaled that peak, fought that dragon. Let's go see if Egon is still there, or if there's anything to interact with, and then I want to go check that spot for the other business as well. Interesting. If I have this in... Whoop, no, not... There we go. I see. This just lets you use its attacks while in this hand. So you can block with it. Oh, that's cool. And it has unique block attacks. Okay. In that case, I don't see as much need for a shield strike on there. Because it's just lets it do attacks. What would be fun to put on it? Yeah, let's go with this occult. Okay, I imagine that works a little bit like the one thing. That was super clear. The jawbone that... Falling Star Beast jawbone. Okay, well, he's mega dead, but he did drop his great bow, his helmet, his armor, gauntlets, loincloth, and bell bearing. Now that is interesting. Bell bearing of Egon Drake Warrior. Offer the twin maiden husks at the round table. Ah, Egon's harpoon. So that's probably a type of great arrow that you can then buy from him. Weapon of Igon, the Broken Drake Warrior, a great bone fashioned from 2 dragon bones with a coarse rope, covered in gashes left by claws. Imbued with Igon's obsession, enhancing the power of Igon's harpoon. Igon's Drake Hunt. Skill of Igon Drake Warrior. Ready the bow before unleashing a twisted shot with a great bellow that considerably enhances its power. Interesting. Probably won't use it on this character, but that's kind of neat. Helm of the Broken Drake Warrior Igon from a set of armor comprised of miscellany parts. This tattered protective wear is shaped like a bugle. The poor scavenger of battlefields found honor through Dragon Communion. Igon's armor. Armor of the Broken Drake Warrior Igon. Filthy belongings are attached to this tattered piece of protective wear. Poor scavenger of battlefields. Okay, it doesn't seem like it has a whole lot more to say. No more than a mishmash of tatters and remnants stripped from a corpse found in the aftermath of a battle. Loincloth of the Drake Warrior Igon. Stripped from a corpse found in the aftermath of battle. The scrap of cloth smells utterly foul. Sort of thing, like, do you really want to put that around your own nethers? Probably not. Okay, cool. Let's go check out that spot. I wonder why I have this mark here. I don't know that there was anything there. I think I went there and I didn't find anything. The question is, do I want, like, what I want to do is more exploration right now. I kind of feel up against a bunch of boss fights at the same time. Yeah, this is, oof, that is some good physical damage, though. Did you see that? Okay. That definitely got some of them. Ah, I got caught on a rock. Wow, that hits like a truck. Okay, let's see. Does this have good range? Yes. It does use the FP, though. Yep. Yep. It's like the friggin'... Okay, this is almost certainly getting a ancient somber smithing stone. This is, for the amount of damage this is doing, this is not using very much FP. That utterly wrecked those things. I mean, it's one-shotting them, right? This feels like a strong enough weapon. That's like good on this character, so I probably want to spend stones on it. There's gonna be trouble. Okay, I don't expect. Yeah. I can get another Remembrance of the Impaler. I'm not in a hurry to, like, duplicate any remembrances, though. Okay. Worth a check. The results turned out the way I expected them to. There's more to find down here, aside from just the boss fight. I am quite confident of that. Excuse me. Though, speaking of boss fights, let's go see if I can do something about that mausoleum, eh? Super early. Didn't do anything about it yet. This would be good to try to actually figure out soon here. Wondered what would happen if you walked up to them. It was supposed to be a backstab. Ow. Nope. Haha, got the backstab. This weapon is wild. Hey, got one finally. It only took the 10th session. Great Sword of Solitude and Helm, like the Solitude armor set. Interesting. I'm going to be checking those out in just a moment. Okay. I shot right past the weapons, didn't I? That's 27 strength. That's a bit outside of my range. Steel greatsword wielded by the knights of the solitary jail. Through a secret rite, they relinquished their hearts for heightened battle prowess. Next, they engraved their blades with two crests, one depicting the light of birth and the other solitude. Solitary moonslash. Sharply slash downward with a greatsword, shooting forward an arc of light. Strong attack allows for an advancing follow-up. I'm really impressed by that shield, quite frankly. Steel helm of the Knights of the Solitary Jail, part of a heavy armor set that covers the whole body and overlapping plates of steel. The nameless mausoleums of the Realm of Shadow are said to hold the spirits of warriors who lost their names or their hearts. I'm guessing this is going to be much the same. Wait, no, I got two Fire Knight armor sets though. And bedecked with a black cloak. Otherwise, it's pretty much the same. That's Fire Knight gauntlets. That's neat. Yep, that's the same. Am I using Mesmer Greaves? That's right. Yeah, same deal. Okay, so you get a really cool sword. You do need more strength than this character has to be able to use it, but you know, that's fine. I don't think I want Raptor of the Mist on this. I'm not great at using it. Okay, well that's exciting. Finally have that taken care of. I just really, really want to be able to get down there, and it's bothering me that I haven't found a way yet. It is bothering me. I'm going to change the Ash of War on this. Probably... Do I have Impaling Thrust available? Probably that. The movement skill would be most welcome. Okay, I'm going to keep that in my back pocket for now. But I do want to remember I have it, because it's pretty great. But yeah, my big flower. Let's use this for the moment. Okay, I want basically that direction. Remember it being a bit of a tough approach. I don't know how well I looted some of these areas. Okay. Yeah, that makes people down. Takes them down, all right. I might go along. Oh, hi, guy. Wait a second. Did I not get a thing over there on Bug Village? That's what they made the telescope for. Hi, it's me, person who's definitely scrolled past the telescope. There it is. Yep, that looks like Spirit Ash. Okay. I want to go pick that up. Don't think I'm going to find a clean way down along here. I want to go back into this Mist Valley area. Maybe I missed something. It's also possible. I'm just gonna dash through here. I wanna make sure I don't lose my runes while I'm doing that. Boy, that area is dangerous. Okay. Don't know why my volume peaked there like it did, but I don't know, that stuff happens sometimes, I guess. So I can think of a few possibilities down here. There's this, right? The catacombs. Maybe that has an exit that I just don't know about. I really feel like I am missing just an absolutely astronomical number of crafting books, by the way. There's also that rune bear roar that we saw in the trailers, and the fist weapon that we saw in the trailers. I found neither. Okay, I'm going to be honest. I was not expecting to one-shot that thing. Oh, I'm, like, barely injured. You know, what's striking me is that I am probably Erdtree blessinged up. Again, however you want to say this thing. What am I aggroed on? Oh, this guy. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I don't think that was your best follow-up plan, but... Because it's just behind me. But this looks pretty dang solid. All along here, right? Unless I'm missing something. And I'll tell you, in these foggy circumstances, I could very well be missing something. This is pretty much what we call a wall, right? Is higher up there. Because I functionally want to get over there. But this takes me down into the ravine. Yeah, if I could get up... Getting up there is not actually that... I mean, it probably... It could potentially work depending upon relative elevations and stuff. Okay, so... What I want to do now... Besides collect knot resin... Yeah, okay. Well, it's distinctly possible. And that which I want to investigate is if there is an up path out of this catacomb. But I don't think there is. It goes way down. Yeah, that doesn't seem at all what I would call probable. Hmm. Hmm. What I'm fundamentally wanting to do is to be able to get over there. I will pick up these shadow sunflowers. I mean, it's definitely a spot over there. Some stuff glittering. Okay, that's just a gravestone. That looks like another one of those mausoleums. The challenge is there must be some other way over there, right? That's that spiraling tower. That does not help me. This particular circumstance. There's that. But that's too far of a drop. Like, I know where that is. That's where that boss fight is, right? And I can get over there, but the problem is dropping from there down to there is too far. It's a lethal fall. It's possible defeating that boss will do something. Hmm. Yeah, nothing down there is helpful. It's too low down. It doesn't go up there. There's that bridge. Burning guy in the distance. I still don't know what to do about them. There's the peak that I was just inside. I mean, undoubtedly that goes extremely important places, right? Like that's probably where Mikla is, back in there somewhere. But just because I know where Mikla is does not mean I can get there easily. Let's go get that Spirit Ash. Like, this is a lower area. This is a higher area. It does look like this connects around over there. But this is still lower. And if we look down there, we can see that, right? It's nowhere near going up there. And I was just over there and didn't see anything that I recall. Would be helpful. I have been down in this ravine. I might try going back up this way again just to see if there's anything I can see, but I doubt it. Let's go get that stuff from here first before I worry about any of that. This is very glowy. Larval tier. That's the respec item, right? It just looks different than I'm used to. Oh, it's not. It's a different larval tier. Core of a creature of mimicry known as a silver tier. This is an exceptionally rare creature that burgeons from spirit graves and lives only a fleeting existence. Neither flesh nor spirit, but something in between. Tier required by the Ember Egg Cradle Granola. Okay, so it's a different one. Instead of being silver tier, it's okay. So it's the same item, but a different appearance for that item. Bringing friggin' Dark Souls 3 enemies into here. Well, I don't object entirely. Nice. I don't know if I have enough for upgrading my spirits yet, but brings me a little closer. Okay. Let's go back into this area. I'm pretty sure heading north didn't actually get me anywhere. But it doesn't hurt to check again, you know? Maybe I'll discover something I missed. Give me that stone. I still don't know what to do with that dew either. I'm pretty sure this is where I fought a tree spirit. Otherwise, the main thing I remember from being along here is a bajillion flies. Like that one. I identified a round rock, and I picked it up. Okay. So this is kind of near where I want to go. Not down that way specifically. And that way leads off to this lake that I think is just a hole in the landscape functionally. Yep, that sure is a hole in the geometry. Just a big old pit. Nothing for me down there. Some round rocks. This waterfall cave where I'm definitely found something. Ow, you tickled me. Yeah. There's something good on that. I don't remember what it was. I'm gonna heal. This can't be the way, right? Is this a legit hole? No, it's just a little spot where you can get yourself half stuck. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. Okay. Maybe one can scale this. It almost looks like it's bent down in an inviting sort of way. But at the same time, there's actually... Yeah, okay. You can't... If you were meant to climb up this, that would not be that impossible to go up. Excuse me, I have a crab that has decided to get in my way. Sure. I'll take a flask refill off of that for no particular reason. Yeah, like that is a staircase for sure, but it's a staircase down, not a staircase up. That's basically what I expected to find. Didn't hurt to look, though. Excuse me. Okay. Saw someone put a monster down there that I've marked for some reason. Oh, yes. I know where that is. Okay, yes, I understand now. That's coming off of the grand stairway. Maybe I should try fighting that guy again. Could. Doesn't hurt. May answer some questions to do so. Actually, let's go do a couple of things. The round table hold. You know, it's the place where you hold on to your round tables. I don't, what am I running this way for? I do want to fight the dancer in red as well. But that's not a present consideration. I am going to max this because I think that makes sense. I have no reason to level this because it's not good for this character. I kind of want to finish upgrading this slacker. Yeah, that's definitely not getting it. Yeah, let's go ahead and finish upgrading this one. I got the stones for it for whatever that's worth. Definitely needs an Ash of War, though, to make it useful for me. It's Ash of War. Maybe not. Ooh. It's capable of using this one. That could be fun. It's the magma bursting one. Go with that for a little bit. Flame art version. It's a little bit more usable. Okay. Let's go drop the remainder of these into more stones, because that's what I do around here. When in doubt, buy upgrade materials. Okay, excellent. Now, I wanted to go fight that one boss off the grand staircase. Yes. I feel like I was supposed to be able to get down there earlier. This is part of what's confounding me. Is it doesn't feel like the... And also that sniper golem respawns, which is extremely obnoxious, but that's neither here nor there. It doesn't feel like getting this map chunk should be the endeavor that it has proven to be. It has eluded me. Evaded me? Sure. Some combination of those words. Eluded me. That's the word I was looking for. It's whichever foot you got the knockdown hit on, by the way, is the side that the golem lies on, which is really nice. It's a really nice little bit of design there. But I don't feel like this should have eluded me for this long. It feels like something I should have been able to get before coming up to this area. Hopefully that makes sense. Sure, whatever. It knocked me over, dude. Sometimes it's better to be lying on the floor where you might have some iframes. Hope that did a lot of poise damage. Oh, that's... Yeah. It did an extremely lethal grab attack. and then phase out of existence due to camera rules. Those Mesmer Soldier summons are really strong, by the by. Okay, I might use a different weapon than this Greatsword in this particular slot, but, you know. Could use this. Actually, I want to see what this thing's moveset is like. Very stabby. Now, I'm curious if it has a unique mounted moveset. That's hard to judge. I'm not going to use it for now, but I definitely will at some point. Actually, just grab this. This is a time to be straightforward, not fancy. Okay, that's fine. Well, that wasn't. Note to self, Torrent gets you killed. I was taking a sip of water because the prompt was going to come up, but I forgot about it. And I wanted to take a sip of water during the loading screen, but here we are. I've got about another hour, incidentally. There you go, buddy. Yeah, that still seems fine. Okay. At a certain point, I expect that to go fewer. Yeah. We've got some. Those who spew death around me. Don't really need to be dealing with friggin'... No. Yeah, that was a bad spot to be. I don't like my guys dying. Ow. Ow. Okay, we've gone frost mode. Okay, and then killed me with an explosion of frost. I can definitely get this guy. Let's take America, please. Now I can sip water. Still need to figure out how to kill those dang things. There's some way of killing them. But the best I've gotten so far... And this was extremely non-functional. Oh, actually, I should Swap those. Ooh, nice. These things have very erratic movements. Okay. Nope. Get the giant... Ah. Friggin' boss was on my butt, and I wasn't getting a good angle to get away from it. Yes, that's why I prefer to stay below 70% of my equip load. Thank you for noticing. Yep. Just start with this. I might switch over to the shield weapon if I feel like I need that. I don't think I do. No, I'm gonna go ahead and heal from that while I have a chance. This friggin' spinning move. Has a strange hitbox. Has a strange hitbox describes this entire boss fight. Okay, where are the... Where's the stupid lizards? Nope, nope. Nothing like being distracted by ads. Oh, well, I guess I'm doing that with the boss too, though. Nope, nope, I don't. Do not want. Okay, I don't even know what just happened there. Okay, swapped over to Frost. This is where I died last time. Or, you know what I mean. Dang it. That grab is too much damage for me. It's like I'm almost getting him. That last bit is a bit tough. Excuse me. It can be really difficult to figure out when you're safe to attack. And, like, that spinning move seems to have different durations. Yeah, that was the grab. Definitely needed to avoid that. That was lethal. There we go. Ooh, got a bleed on that. Okay, jumping to death. Thankfully I can one-shot the basilisks with this Ash of War. Oh. If I have the MP for it, anyway. Do not like that, Sam I am. Oh, that works. Hooray, got there. Happy with that. Divine Beast Tornado. Interesting. Good chunk of runes. Is that an incant? Yes. No? Yes. Divine Beast Tornado. Summons a storm that launches a tornado forward. The Tempest of the Dragon of the Dancing Lion, wielded as an incantation. A whirlwind-like twist of the body summons a storm, launching a tornado forward. Charging enhances potency. The majority of divine beasts were gored and hung upon Messmer's spears, then burned in his flame. Those who witnessed the deed likened it to a funeral pyre for the tower itself. Interesting. And that's one I can actually use on this character. Did I not get a grace for killing that? I'm pretty sure that was an extraordinarily optional boss. But I was still expecting it to spawn a grace somewhere up here. Yeah, see, when I actually get over here and can see the perspective properly, you can see just how far away that area is. It's not close to anything. How the heck are you supposed to get over to it? Maybe I should be putting this on my hotbar. Maybe there's a way up over there? I could see there being a way up along here. But if so, that still doesn't help me. Huh. I am glad that the spear was extremely effective. I could get down there from here. But I'm pretty sure I've been there. Hard to tell because I don't have the map, but... And it was a while ago that I would have been. It does look familiar. Huh. Yeah, fascinating. I was really expecting them to spawn a grace here, but the fact that they didn't is very peculiar to me. It's not, like, awful to get back here or anything. And frankly, I do not see much point in doing so either. I'll probably spend these on another level of Dex. Huh. I've been looking everywhere to try to find a way up there. Or down there, I suppose I ought to say. But I've been foiled at every direction I've looked, which is kind of frustrating. in a like mysterious, perplexing sort of way. What am I looking at? Is that the spot that I'm wanting to get to over there? It's over here. Okay. It's not where I'm looking to get to. What do I need for a level? A little over 40 grand. Use this. Let's see what I need. Okay. No, I want... Yes, one of these. Yep. Yay, 40 dex. This character is now 180, which I think makes this... I think this is still just my second highest level character. I think my NG plus character is a higher level. Okay, yeah, because that's where that fight was, but there's no way this leads down. Don't be utterly ridiculous. Hang on. Okay, yeah, that's almost assuredly death drop over there. Yeah, there's no way that can be the right way. Pity. Would have been nice. Also, I clearly don't have enough Spirit Ash because I didn't see the prompt. So over there is where I just fought that boss. That doesn't help me get down anywhere either. It is utterly perplexing because I feel like I should have been able to have found this map thing. That feels like it could be a map thing all of itself. I think that's just a pillar. Yeah, the map thing is all the way over there anyway. It's like right on the other side of there, but I can't get there. It's if I could get up here, I could get over to it, but I can't get up there. I can't get down from up over here. Well, if I can't get down from over here, it doesn't help because it would get me down to this basin, which I've already been to. I mean, I also don't know how to get over to this area, and I want to get over to here as well. That's another mystery. You probably can get there from along here. This is inside, though, and that doesn't help. Maybe there's a way up on top of that wall, but I don't know. At this point, like, my big mysteries in this game are in this DLC are how do I get to this spot and how do I get to that spot? It feels like. Maybe I'll be able to identify something if I come here again. But that wall is so tall from down here. Please don't. I mean, that works for me. This was really important for getting over, but I can get way above this and I can get way below it, but I don't seem to be able to get the area in between. That guy was... Yeah, that guy had glowing eyes, so he was worth a bajillion runes. The answer doesn't seem to be down here. Unless there's an elevator up to get over and down. Which I have no reason to expect. Let's see. Just looking at some of those. Theoretically, I'd want to get onto the wall up there. I've seen above it and below it, though, but not at it. I think a lot of that is just visual detail, not anything that ends up being interactable. This is utterly perplexing. Okay, I did make it over here. That's good. That is good. Some aggressive birds out there. Get for playing video games at 7:30, 7:40 in the morning. I don't even know what I'm attempting to accomplish here. That might be a jump that you can make, but if it is, it's not very convincing as a good idea. Yeah, that's how I got over to the seal thing. I don't think any of that would take me up into the greater structure. So it's not particularly useful. I get inside here. But again, I don't see that being especially useful for getting to where I'm wanting to go. Me up here. And a little more. I've been through there. So this temple quarter is too low. Much too low in the tree worship passage and stuff. This area doesn't actually connect. It's just a retaining wall. This leads over to the Albinoric Shack and then over the Erdtree Chalice. What one might do with that chalice, I have no idea. Redmane Freya is still searching for something there. And this area, I can get over to in some of this area, but it's way too high to actually get down there. I am utterly mystified as to what one ought to do, or what one could do. There is the Spirit Spring over here, but it doesn't go anywhere near high enough. Yeah, this goes nowhere near high enough. It goes a good chunk of the way up here in Robust Rise. Lets you get the cannon that was up here. But getting actually higher? Not a feat we can do right now. I do believe there's more up there, for what it's worth. But I believe you have to drop down onto it. The Bonnie Jail. I think there's more loot in there, eh? Well, maybe we can discover more at Bonnie Village. I definitely haven't explored this area that thoroughly. And it's worth doing. It's quite likely, in fact, that I will feel like a fool, for this will have revealed the solution to my woes. But that's yet to be proven. Where does this go if I head generally northwards? Where does this ravine go? Ah. More revered spirit ash. That may be enough for another upgrade there. Fairly happy with this spear, quite frankly. I don't feel like fighting those guys if I don't have to. Ow. I mean, I say ow, but it just kind of nicked me. I'm overblessed for this area. Dear goodness, that has an arc to it. Dogs suck. You can tell why I'm focusing on the dogs and not the guy. Here, what the? There we go. There we go. I don't know if he dropped anything or not. Dogs suck. I think this guy had, yeah, this guy has glowing eyes. He's worth almost 5 grand. Oh. Yep, you charge that. A lot of greater potentates around here. This might be a large flat, or yes, that is exactly what I meant. Hefty cracked pot. Okay, let's go continue seeing what's up this way. I don't trust this tree very much, but... Oh, mother. The heck? The heck was oh, mother? Was it a... a gesture? What? This is why this exists. You don't know. Okay, so it's not a recently acquired item. Here it is. Oh, mother. Wait. What am I looking at? This area, that's not helpful then. Huh. Where might this gesture... This feels significant. Right? That this feels like a year edition type deal. Where it does something. You gather my meaning? It feels like I should use that in Mesmer's arena somewhere. I'm going to poke around this village a little bit more. Seeing as I've cleared out a great many foes. Well, I'm going to be honest, I didn't exactly mean to do that, but it's fine. There's a potentate over there. Near where I came in, right? Bonnie Jail. So I must have come down from over there, potentially? I don't remember. I don't remember how this worked at all. There is an item over here, and I like these free kukri. Okay, I'm going to admit that was a little underwhelming. Did I climb out of that well? Yes, I think I climbed out of that well. I remember now. Okay. I don't think this village is going to help me. I want to go over to that well and see if I can, or that pool of water, and see if I can't get down to that poison area. I have like 20, maybe 30 minutes left, so. Yeah, I just get going here. Was Lita still over here?
Ah, there you are. I've made up my mind. The Hornsent is no longer a mortal danger. With his grudge against Sir Mesmer settled, his blade is bent by madness. Wherever he goes, he won't last long. I needn't bother with him. Unruly emotions only lead to misfortune. All the more reason we need someone like Mikula the Kind. I know I shouldn't let myself, but I suppose it's only natural to feel the weight of one's deeds at times like these. There's plenty left to be done, and I will see to it. Who else, I wonder? I don't enjoy casting suspicion on anyone I've called a comrade, but it's a small sacrifice in the grand scheme of things. We must eradicate all doubt. Who else? I don't enjoy, but it's a small...
Okay. I mean, I don't know where the Hornsent went to, so... Right. Actually, before I do this, let's try that. What happens if I use Oh Mother in this room? Somewhere. Curl up like a ball? Well, I can't help but feel like there's something with that. Maybe from right here? I could also see needing Mesmer's armor set on. I don't know if that's a beheaded America statue back there or not. But if this does do anything, it is clearly not doing anything right now. So, yes, I wanted to go check out that area. But I want to do that while I was still thinking about it. Because I just remembered after having forgotten about it. I haven't explored that tent area very well. I think you can see why. It does make me wonder if there's something important or useful in there. Dear goodness, that's some range. Okay, so there should be a body of water just up ahead. Ordinary bear. Very tanky one, though. I wouldn't have normally necessarily used a flask there, but I also wanted to heal Torrent. I just got pushed off a cliff by a bear. Unpleasant area down here. Much lower down than I was hoping. We'll get those runes back, shall we? Man. At this point, I kind of suspect I'm not going to figure out how to kill those things on my own. Again, I know throwing hefty fire pots directly into them can deal a lot of damage. The problem is that that is an extremely ineffective way of actually dealing with them, because they tend to kill you. Or at least that was my experience. Oh. Oh, that is a rune bear. Dang. I think I figured out how to get the roar thing. Okay. So that does seem promisingly connected underneath. If I can find a way down there, that would be very good. If I can find a way down there that does not involve getting knocked off and killed by a bear, that would be, in fact, most excellent. I am not looking forward to going and killing this rune bear. But I nevertheless believe that I shall be doing so. Ow. The vertical elevations in this game are absolutely wild. Okay, so that goes underneath. If this does not connect over to where I want to go, I would be absolutely shocked. The problem is... Oh, what's one get down there? Also, I'm going to go put that in the middle of the lake. And then I'm going to go make a mistake. Oh, this thing's going to suck. Hi, I've literally poked the bear. Brawl of the Great Red Bear. That did good damage. Kind of expected it to, though. Oh, well, that was nice. Oh, hey, still got it. This is only like threatening attack. Okay, well, that guy proved to be a lot easier than I expected. Pelt of Rolva. Curious to see what that does. There's a helmet, yes. The Pelt of Rolva, the Great Red Bear, worn upon the head without modification, enhances incantations of what is jokingly called Bear Communion. This untreated hide, worn at the end of a bloody bout, is just the thing to make a wild bear out of a warrior. I strongly suspect wearing this will turn your Dragon Communion spells into the bear head. I do not know this, of course. Wait, what? Leather crown. That was unexpectedly. Wait. Oh no, that's just. I thought I saw the new icon, our new item icon, and it was in fact not what I saw. Leather crown. Helm worn by Highland warriors, pieced together using leather. Excuse me, that was a weird thing. Pieced together using leather. The white favor represents their home settlement. Highland warriors are known to be hunters of bears. To them, there's no act more glorious than the subjugation of a savage beast. Traditional garb of Highland warriors made from woven fabric and fashioned with a blue patterned cloth. Highland warriors. Okay, that's the hunter of bears. Business. Arm wraps worn by Highland warriors may have sturdy leather and fastened with winding straps. Highland warriors are known to be hunters of bears. Really, the only thing we know about them is that they like to hunt bears. Leg wraps worn by Highland warriors may have sturdy leather and fastened with winding straps. The addition of animal pelt keeps the wearer warm. I bet that's our kilt armor. Anybody who wanted kilt armor. I do want to be spending these runes. Most imminently. Now that sounds like a scarab. Okay. It seems that one could get up going around. I will go over here and take the lift. It's going to be shocking how much time I'm going to have spent trying to get places that I can't get to through the ways that I'm attempting to get to them. More decks wouldn't hurt. Let's actually go ahead and get another point of faith, though. I think there's some cool stuff I could get with a bit more of faith. There's a reason this is extremely long. Elevator is extremely long. The Scatu Altus. Altus. Yeah. Well, I don't... Just didn't come over here, I guess? Like, in the slightest? Furnace Keeper's Note. Oh, that might be extremely useful. Hang on. A note left, presumably by a furnace keeper, containing admonitions regarding the furnace's proper use. Keep fire pots well clear when the golem's furnace is ablaze, and never let me catch you with pots that produce flaming whirlwinds, for goodness sake. Interesting. Where the heck am I going to find pots that produce flaming whirlwinds? I might have hope yet. That was a very good note. The problem, of course, is that I need to find that crafting recipe. Would have been on torrent when I did that. The heal, I meant, was when I should have been on torrent. Okay, so it seems like I need a pot recipe that specifically can deal with those things. No. No. I don't know where that would be, though. I don't know if I've been up here. This might have something useful. Why do I hear a scarab? There's a tree. I thought I might have seen, Here, enjoy. No, I think it was the perfume sound, wasn't it? Some budding cave moss. Oh, it was behind me. That's rude. Okay, I definitely want to go explore up in that area with the perfumers better. I should craft some volcano pots. Those would be good against them. Flaming whirlwinds. Don't think I need a large one. Yeah, I have to go past that a little bit. I'm gonna switch over to this. I think it'll be a little bit better here. This puts on a debuff that weakens them against lightning, if I recall correctly, which is why it's doing slightly more damage the second time. The multiple hits from this cracks their defense. Oh, perfumer gloves. Didn't have those before, apparently. I mean, sure. Not really. Great reward for getting up here. And this one's closed, so... I mean, Somber 6 isn't bad, but it's not, like... that difficult for me to obtain at this point in time, you know? Yeah, Getting the perfumer armor set is nice, I suppose. Excuse me. What I'm looking for now, it seems, is a cookbook. Really appreciated by Torrent very much, was it? I mean, to be fair, it was Torrent's head that got hit. I have over-aggroed. Dear goodness, that guy is weak to lightning. Did you see that? So my real question is, can I find this recipe within this tent village. Most of which I am discovering is extraordinarily inaccessible. In fact. Or am I going to have to go elsewhere for it? Wow, that is so strong against them. I had no idea those guys were extremely weak to lightning damage. Oh, you know, it might in part be because it's raining, but even then, that shouldn't be that much of a debuff. The fact that this hits them for 2,500 damage is absolutely absurd. And way more so than it ought to be. Just because of, like, rain or whatever. Like, I'm absolutely happy to have that much damage against them, don't get me wrong. I was just very surprised. A little annoying how many of these are just closed. Like, functionally nothing. Again, I don't know where the cookbook I need is. That's my cue to not be here anymore. I feel like I explored some of this first part. To some extent. Well, regardless, I'm not seeing what I need. Yeah, that's where the map for this region was. Doesn't help me now. Yeah, so I was after getting through that battle. Well. The Bonnie Jail. Divided Falls, but that's down in the Abyss area. It's quite possible that somehow this gets to where I want, but it seems unlikely given how far down it goes. What I can say for sure is that I don't know how to get over here, and I don't need to get down here, but it seems that this area here does connect over in this area, and I simply do not know how to get down to there. It seems likely that there's a fire pot recipe for some sort of tornado pots that would help me with what I need, but I don't know where to find that either, obviously. Wait, what? Oh, yes, that lady. It seems there's some sort of fire tornado pot that one can locate somewhere that would give me a solution to these enemies, but where is another matter entirely. There might be more in this area, but I don't friggin' know where. I think this is where I'm going to need to wrap it for today, for reference. There are a lot of mysteries left to uncover, however. I kind of want to go fight that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go to the Round Table Hold and spend the runes currently in my pocket on upgrade stones. More levels would certainly be useful, but I don't feel like I need them at any rate. Oh, just adds them to this main one? Yeah, here they are, 1,000 apiece. Great arrow that bristles with sharp gravel stone pieces. Has an anti-dragon effect. The Broken Drake warrior Aigon made these one by one in the midst of his agony, so that Bayel the Dread himself would know fear. Cool. Need 3 more of those. 11 of those. 1,000 of those. 4 of those. 11 of those. 9 of these. I already have a dozen of those. Excellent. I mean, the 6 was worth 1,200, so that's arguably quite good. I don't know. I don't know what I'd want to put these towards. Nothing super stands out to me. These are pretty nice, I guess. I'll buy some of those, I guess. Why not? Okay. So, as much as I want to get down there, and I don't friggin' know how, I might continue my way up here. I'm just trying to decide what I might want to do next time, where I want to leave off. These catacombs may have more to them. I think I already got up to there. I can't seem to get there. You know what I think I want to do? I feel fairly satisfied about exploring there. Surely I went south here, yeah? Hang on, I'm gonna go take like a minute to poke south of here. I think I want to go back in the dragon pit and explore that a little bit more. Because I definitely sped through there without doing a whole lot. What was down this way? Oh, did this lead to the Bonnie jail? Yeah, this would have led to the Bonnie jail. Okay. There was more to explore in the Bonnie jail. Yeah, I'm remembering these scorpions. I don't feel like dealing with those right now. Okay, and then that led down there. Okay, good. Very good. More to loot in there, I'm sure. Okay, I'm going to drop myself off at the Dragon's Pit. And my plan, I suppose, for next time will be to go through this area a bit more thoroughly. Sounds like a good plan to me. Let's grab this. This also has an anti-dragon effect, yes. Capable of dealing heavy damage to dragons. Has an anti-dragon effect. Might try out this cool weapon. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do next time. But until then, everyone, take care. Oh, mother. Oh, mother, why? I don't know. I don't know what this is about. This feels like this feels meaningful. But I don't know what the meaning is. So I will thank you all very much for watching. Take care, and goodbye.